Hello everyone, it's Bia, your favorite sustainable, ethical, anti-fast fashion and environmentalist fashion content creator and educator, both here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. In today's video, we're going to talk about something. I know that last week I promised you all the second video in my series on the history of teenage fashion, but unfortunately I'm not going to do that this week as I was unable to do the research. I will give you guys that video about 1970s teen fashion next week, and you will have the honor of seeing it. And it will be a great video, and I encourage you to stick around if that's what you were waiting for. But hold on, this week's video is something very similar, very fun. And obviously, this is just a simple video where I talk to you guys for many reasons. This is one of my first videos that I'm filming the day I'm posting it. And I have to edit it, and I want it to be simple. But in today's video, we're going to talk about makeup, which a lot of you are like, Bia, you're a fashion content creator and influencer, not a makeup content creator and influencer. Why are you talking about makeup? Well, the reason that I'm talking about makeup is actually because I think that makeup and fashion are very closely tied together, because I personally, don't come at me for this, consider makeup to be an extension of your outfit. As you guys can tell in the last couple of videos, I've been wearing outfits that are themed around the decades I'm talking about. Last week, I talked about the 1960s, and I wore a 1960s themed outfit with 1960s inspired makeup. And if it wasn't for that makeup that I was wearing, you would not be able to tell that I was going for a 60s vibe. And this week, I have on a little bit of a different makeup style than I do in most of my videos. There has never been a video I have posted where I'm not wearing makeup. And there's a couple reasons for that. That is that makeup, for me personally, improves your appearance and can make you look more put together. Even just wearing a little bit of eyeliner and a little bit of mascara can make you look put together. I'm not saying you have to walk out of your house in a full face of makeup, or you have to do what I do every day. I do the makeup I do because I'm fun, because I'm eccentric, and because I like it. You don't have to step out of your house in full trad goth makeup. Even just putting on a little highlighter can make a visual difference in your appearance, right? And as we know, some people use makeup to look all kinds of ways. On Halloween, people often use makeup to look like the thing they're portraying in their costume. Makeup is inherently an art style. For example, you can see my makeup this week. I have blue eyeshadow with winged eyeliner and just a little bit of eyeliner underneath. And then I have a really light lipstick on. That's a really simple makeup look that you can do in 30 minutes. This only took me 35 minutes. And that's because I was listening to freaking John Oliver on TikTok because he's funny. If you can imagine your most basic outfit and think about how you could spice it up, right? What is the number one thing that comes to mind for most people, especially women? The way you can spice up that outfit is by putting on a little makeup, doing your hair a certain way. Makeup and hair can change the view of your outfit. For example, the outfit I'm wearing today would look very ridiculous if it wasn't for the makeup that helps bring a 70s inspired look to it. Overall, makeup is part of your outfit. Makeup can drastically change your outfit. And now that you all know that, and I've told you about it, let's talk about a couple tips that you can use makeup for from someone that wears all kinds of different fun makeup looks on a daily basis. Firstly, go on Pinterest and look for makeup styles, makeup tutorials, things like that you like. And maybe it's on celebrities from the 70s, the 90s, the 80s, or modern celebrities. Like, who's someone who has fun makeup right now? Lady Gaga. Or Sabrina Carpenter wears a lot of fun makeup. Look at these celebrities and you see that the makeup they're wearing is characteristic of their genre. Think about that. Try to recreate those looks. Have fun. Play around with it. Makeup is like doing an art project on your face. Think about it that way. And in art, there's no mistakes. Mistakes. In makeup, there's no mistakes. And you can easily think about makeup as art. When you think about it like art, you think about it, there's no mistakes. And maybe you'll make a mistake that'll lead you to creating a look you look. For example, the reason that I started doing the little notch you guys often see off the side of my right eye here is I made a mistake and I realized that I liked it because it wasn't very noticeable, yet it gave some more depth to my eyes. I post makeup tutorials every so often on my TikTok and my personal page for how to do the makeup that I wear in almost every video. Don't just rely on TikTok and Pinterest and makeup tutorials. Go look in magazines and old-fashioned print if you want to look at vintage makeup and vintage makeup styles. Go look in magazines. There's still tons of photos of celebrities wearing makeup in modern things. Ask your mom, ask your grandma. Ask around and look at photos and then try to recreate them and figure out what you like and what you don't like first. Not every makeup style fits everyone's face. Not everyone likes every makeup style. I sure as hell don't like clean girl makeup in the way it looks on me. I think it's very dewy. I think it makes me uncomfortable, right? And then think about like another thing you can do, and this is something I do, is a signature color. Think about a color that you wear a lot and make that your signature color. This is both a fashion and a makeup tip, and I can talk about fashion tips, especially when it comes to color in your outfits in a later video. But if you want to stand out, pick like your signature color or pick a few signature colors. Personally, my signature color that I wear a lot and do a lot of makeup looks involving are black, gray, and glitter. I wear a lot of black eyeshadow, a lot of gray eyeshadow, and a lot of glittery eyeshadow. You can find eyeshadow palettes for $5 at your local drugstore. The eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing today cost me $10 at Target, and I got it on a whim. There are so many ways to get colors for eyeshadow. And when you're looking at your signature color, just try to think of the colors you like. Try out the way they look on your face. Maybe it's an eyeliner, maybe it's a shadow, maybe it's a lipstick. Fun colored lipsticks are everywhere now. But think about your signature color, right? Your signature color could be a color that you wear all the time that you want to work into your makeup looks. Or it could be a color that you just like. Maybe for you, your signature color is black because you wear a lot of black. Black is such a common color in makeup that you can find it anywhere. Or maybe your signature color is a dark red because it looks good on you, because it looks sexy and it makes you look foxy. Dark red is a color that on someone like me that's fairly pale, because guys, I am pale. I will prove it to you guys right now. Me compared to a piece of paper. I am only a couple shades lighter than this. My foundation shade is usually the second to lightest shade that most brands make. Like, when I tell you that I am pale and that my makeup looks the way it does because I'm so pale, I mean it. I genuinely mean it. I am beyond pale, which is why the next tip I have relates to that. If you want to make your makeup pop, figure out what your skin tone is. Maybe for you, you're an olive. Maybe if you're like me, you're a pale.
Not so pale.
Go get your skin tested or figure out a way to do it online where you can figure out your skin in tone's texture and then figure out what looks good on your skin tone. For me, cool colors like blue and black look really good on my skin and they pop because I have darker eyes. I have brown eyes. So the blue brings out my eyes a little more. It makes my eyes pop. You can tell when you compare this to other videos from a couple weeks ago where I'm wearing a darker eyeshadow and it really blends in and it doesn't make my eyes pop as much as the blue. Or if you're someone that has blue eyes, you could wear like a green. You can do so much stuff if you can figure out the color of your skin and the color of your features and what looks good with them. The color of your skin and the color of your features is what should determine what looks good on you. Not, I see this thing on TikTok, I think it'll look good on me, and then I try it on and it looks bad, which makes me into a chopped, ugly chud. That doesn't mean you're chopped, that doesn't mean you're ugly, and you're not a chud. If you're watching this video, you are not a chud. You are amazing and I love you. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I often feel that way when I try out makeup looks from TikTok, that they don't look good on me. And another thing, don't get your makeup advice just from TikTok or online. I know that earlier in the video, I talked about looking on Pinterest for ideas, looking on YouTube for ideas, looking at TikTok for ideas, right? But that's not the only place you can get ideas. That's not the only place you should be getting ideas. The ideas should be what you like. It should be what you like, what you think looks good on you. And it should also be the things that you think you like and the things that look good on you. Because if you like something, you can rock it. You can wear it with confidence. You can make yourself look good in anything if you just embody that thing and you take that and you rock it with confidence. The number one reason that I look the way I do, that I act the way I do, and that I make things that normally look ugly on someone else, or it might even look ugly on me, look good on me, is I rock it. I wear it with confidence. I never call an outfit a mistake. I never call myself chopped and ugly. You just need confidence. And other people might try to make you dim your starlight or dim your shine. I always say that your shine should sparkle no matter what, and no one else should dim your shine. And I believe that. Don't let anyone else ever dim your shine, because you are beautiful and you shine. But that shine can be enhanced by makeup. But alas, some people just look good in no makeup. But that's it for me. To wrap up my 3 tips, what I will say is my first tip is to go look online to find makeup styles and makeup looks you like, but take them with a grain of salt. Don't just rely on the internet, because a lot of that stuff is posted with photo editing and filters. My second tip is to find a signature color. For me, that signature color is black. For you, that could be blue, dark red, green, orange, pink, purple, magenta, whatever it is, your signature color could be different. Find a signature color that you really like and the way you like that it looks. And my last tip, wear it with confidence. No matter what the makeup look or outfit you're wearing is, you can make it look 100 times better on yourself, and you can rock it if you just wear it with confidence and embody the confidence that it takes. I know this week's video was a tad shorter than the other videos I've released lately, but it was still very fun. I hope you all enjoyed my tips on how to use makeup to enhance your outfits. If you would like to see makeup tutorials, you can check out my second channel, which is called Bia Blogs, and will be linked in the description and the link tree. If you would like to check me out on Instagram, TikTok, or any of my other social medias, all of those are also linked down below in the link tree. In addition to that, you can find my Substack, where you can find writings that I have done on a variety of different topics, some about fashion, some about politics, some about culture, some about the intersection of all of it. All of my Substacks also have an auditory listening portion you can use as well. My Substack, for those who do not want to click on the link, is called Bia's Blogs, and you can find it on the Substack app. My podcast is called Spin That Record, and you can find me over there, and I upload on Saturdays. And that podcast is all about music history. That's it for me for now. If you like this video, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and the like button. If you want to see more of me, you should definitely hit that subscribe button though. That's it. I love you all, and I will see you next week. Hello everyone, it's Bia, your favorite sustainable, ethical... Oh, I sound like somebody farted in my mouth. I live on a really rural road, and there's a ton of motorcycles that run by all the time. And I can hear them, and then it distracts me. What is that? Oh, it's my shadow.